Well, after retaping this, try again. After retaping this, I've got it to where I want it. We're going to do this in one setting as I normally do. And I talk about how to do these multiple color change. You want to start out with your light color first. I did want to show you guys, maybe I ought to wait till somebody comes in. This will be a perfect example of how much paint I actually use on an airplane. Because it's been settling now a couple of days, ever since I put the yellow on it. This is how much paint is in the bottom of this can. Right here. The rest is thinner. That's how much paint is in the bottom. And that's how much paint I used to paint the yellow. About 1.5 inches out of this jar. So pigment at the bottom, thinner at the top. So how thin was it? Pretty damn thin. So that should explain the amount of paint that I use. Any questions you can ask me about it. Well, where's my top? I don't have a top. There it is. There's a top. Okay. Damn these wires. Wires and cameras and bullshit. Oh my. I want to put this out there too. Frank Williams, I talked to today. Some guy on Stunhanger or whatever sold him a reverse crankshaft for 50 bucks. Well, anyway, this guy ripped them off using my email. I am not selling anything. If it has my email on it, call me because it's nonsense. I'm not selling Fox parts and all that other shit. I don't want to be involved. All right, here's my orange. This orange 1016 24 50 50. We'll see. It might need some more thinner. We'll check it out. Actually, no. And this half a cup here, it's about 1 ounce. Should be more than enough to paint this orange. Come on, get on there. Plastic has shrunk. This dirty one, I guess. Okay. The bad thing about doing this stream here is if you want to see me paint this, you're going to have to wait for this stuff to dry enough that I can tape. Because I do this all in one setting. Why am I having a problem with these lids? Hey, Steve is coming over today to sand, so we shall see what happens. All right, this is the orange here. Let's give her a rip, see what happens. It's gonna be beautiful. Now I have to let that dry so I can turn this over. Can't get her to flow out. What's the deal? What's the deal? A little overspray. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, only want to do this in one coat, so got to be covered good. That should do it. I need to tape off this air adjustment. My finger, it's a pretty poor placement of this button. My finger keeps hitting it. I'm going to put a couple of paint guns in the Amazon store. I think I did. That would be better than these. There we go. There it is. So I've taped this button off because my finger keeps hitting it. So we'll give this 4 or 5 minutes, dry up, turn it over, and paint the top. Love that orange. It's beautiful. I'll get that. We'll get that one on the next round. So for the next hour, there's going to be a lot of downtime. It should take an hour because I got to wait for this to dry. Turn it over, paint the top, and wait for that to dry. And then tape the orange yet. Yeah, we're going to tape the orange. You got to do the light colors first. So what do you guys want to talk about while we're waiting for paint to dry? When Steve gets here, there won't be so much lag time. We can go watch him sand and hassle him. I have to make it to the store again. Trash is full again. pretty dry. Yeah. Couple more minutes, still kind of tacky right here. Dry here. I probably can roll her over. It's pretty hot up here. It's 75. %, humidity, 75 degrees, 29. Okay, I gotta go down and let Steve in. Be right back. Three cans?
3 cans.
Try not to use them. The more of that shit you put on, the heavier it gets.
Yeah.
I'm online.
Oh, hey.
Be careful. Lots of wires and hoses and shit.
Yeah, see.
Cameras.
Good paint.
That's what I'm trying to do. Brought a bunch of shit again. We need to tote that drill press up from the garage, and I got a bigger screen TV to replace that because that TV don't work.
Okay.
I know you're here, Steve. You're right here. The phone won't give me a break.
No.
Okay. Okay, let's turn it over and do the top. Okay, get the gun. Put some primer on the bad spots and it'll jump out at you. Do not paint the whole airplane with primer though. No. Oh. Yeah, we're not gonna bother. It's got a hair in it.
Oh, no, you don't want hair.
It spit out a hair. So let that spot dry there and rub the hair off and hit it again. Mustache hair or something.
pink. That looks pink.
Pink, it's orange. Yeah, the immediate reaction when you're painting this stuff, if you see something that drops in the paint, is to rub it. Don't do it until it's dry. Got two of them in there, one there and one there. Three of them. Here's one right here. That's on the tape, so it don't much matter. Nothing ever goes easy. Yo! Have you learned anything?
Oh, yeah. Learned that I needed to do a lot of stuff different before this point.
Yeah. You didn't pay attention to my tagline.
Oh, I understand it now. Didn't then.
Let me see your primer. See them lines in there? And I'll show. See them lines there? And I'll show.
That's fine.
Get another coat on that. Even where you did that, it'll show. I'm putting it on pretty thick. Run. Should work out okay.
Yeah, I did.
Get the second. Now, tell you the trick of doing that. You're going to sand those bad spots, and then immediately put another coat of primer on it, on those bad spots only. You're gonna keep doing that until they disappear. Use a nice thick coat of primer to start with. Use hellacious spots there. Let that dry. Should be enough to get you started.
Yeah. So I put the green in there?
No,
Oh,
you're done green.
green. Sand it.
Sand, gone. And then when you think it's gone, just a light mist of primer over the top of that to see if it really is gone. And then
Yeah.
you take 400,
400.
600 and sand it off till it disappears. That back there is going to take a grinder to get that out.
It's deep right here.
Yeah. I just did this to kind of set you up to,
Mm-hmm.
because it's going to be a lot more work. Well, hopefully you guys could hear us in there. I was giving him instruction on how to take care of the spots that he's got, and he's got quite a few spots. We're almost to the point where I can wipe this with a paper towel. Get that hair out of there. And another coat and then a color switch and we're done.
It's definitely orange.
Yeah. Check come out real good. Did you see them? Never mind.
I saw him on the video, but seeing him close up is more revealing of how cool they really are.
Well, you got to feel them. I was showing how much paint I used, yellow paint I used.
Yeah.
See how much pigment's in the bottom of that? The rest of this was thinner. So I probably used less than a quarter of an inch to paint that airplane. That jar was filled up to here. Because this has all been settling. You know? How much paint you use depends on how much work you do at this stage. Almost. Come on. I want to get going. I want to get this done. Well, I made $27 on my Amazon store.
All right.
Woo, man, we're getting rich quick, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Got the hair out of it. $27. Okay. Let's change Change views, go back to me. And there's another hair right there. Try this 800 paper. This is 1000. There it is. Remember, this is the focal point of your airplane right here, so it's got to be perfect. Can't believe it. The hair jumped up in there. Maybe I need to wear a hairnet, beard net. There we go. Okay, let's get another coat on it, see what happens. Yeah. Can you make it here earlier, or you don't get up until noon?
Well, I didn't get up till after 10 today. I was running slow.
You can get here till noon,
Yeah.
and if you leave at 2:30, that's 2.5 hours. It's kind of a long drive to. I don't know where you live. I ain't been to your house, or have I?
I don't think so. Out by the airport.
Yeah, it's a long drive for 2 hours work. There we go. That's more better. Okay, kind of orange peely. But we're done with this. So. She got kind of peely. I better get this orange overspray off my iPhone. I didn't realize it was sitting there. So we need some 70 proof. That'll come off. This don't take it off. 90 will. That don't take it off. I got lacquer thinner. Yeah, it just come right off. Let's disinfect my phone all in one operation. There we go. It's leveling out now. Need a little bit more air pressure. I was telling Dan this morning, was going out to the, I don't know, going outdoors somewhere yesterday or the day before, and a squirrel was trying to get in the door.
Oh, man.
Well, yesterday we did laundry, and I took Chris to the laundromat.
Yeah.
I opened the door, and the squirrel rushed the door again. I didn't realize she's been feeding him peanuts. We got a bag of peanuts down there.
Oh, he's feeding the squirrel.
So I said, "Is this what you want?" And he went nuts. Boy, I should have done this long ago. That really helped my phone.
Yeah.
I can see the screen like a brand new one. Like a brand new one. So we did that. The next time, I'm not telling you what to do because you don't use as many paper towels as I do. Next time you get towels, you should buy it in a 6-pack. They're a lot cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Where do you get them at?
Got them on Amazon.
Oh, I get them off AutoZone. At AutoZone. But they're probably cheaper on Amazon too.
Yeah, put that in your store.
Charles, I really appreciate your effort, from Charles Scott. Thank you, Charles. You get an email from me asking for money, it's not me. Somebody got Frank Williams.
Oh, no.
And they used my email address. Nothing I could do about it. I said, hey, take a chill pill. Don't involve me in your nonsense. Well, do I have any red mixed up? Let's see here. You think you can get me down a jar without disturbing the shelf again? That one way up at the top there. I need a
Yeah. What, that?
right hand.
Oh, the empty one?
Yeah. That's good. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're going to mix up a quart of red for this project. I'm not going to use Stunhanger red. I'm going to use Cadillac red or Pontiac red. Stunhanger red is too opaque. It needs to be put over white. There's not much pigment in it. Pretty color, but not much pigment in it. So we're going to use a different red. This is 9555. This is Cadillac red. And it is best to mix these up in quart portions. You know, don't mix what you're going to use. Mix it up in quart portions and label the top. And we'll do that right now. Today is 1/22/25. 1/22/25. And this is M. I better open it up and look and see if that's the color. Sometimes I used to mix it in cans. Yep, that's it. Let's see here. J 955. Of course, I can't find a black filter. J. J. 9. Okay. This should really be done with 2-inch tape, but I don't have any. Get another roll out. 1 second. Yeah, still made a mess. Yep, got to use 2-inch tape. Okay, so that's gonna be. That turned out real nice. I mean, it really flowed out good. Always, always, always cover the paint can with a towel so it don't splatter all over the place. I made that mistake once. No good. Missed it right here. 18 watchers. And with the grain, and with the grain. Same back here. Have any primer, there's all sand there. Trying to fill the loads with the primer. Alrighty, I have put about 2 inches in the bottom of this mason jar for the red. 50-50 would be halfway full, but we're going to go about 3/4 full. Just remember, thinner is your friend, especially when it's warm like this. Okay. It was that full. It was that full of red paint. Right there would have made it 50-50 and plus 15%. So it's 65-35. And I think we're about ready to start taping this stuff off. Let me wipe this out. It'll be time for me to go to the chemical disposal place this week, I think. We got a hazardous material disposal place that I didn't even know was there. It's like 2 blocks from here.
Oh, that's great.
It's over by River de Fair.
Oh, they just dump it in the river?
No, they don't dump it in the river.
Not even a river, it's a sewer.
Yeah. They dump it in the river. Come on. Come on, man. At least we don't have to hear that shit no more. Come on, man. It'd be the last time the Thank you. How's it looking?
Better. I'm getting enough of it off.
You won't know until you shoot some more on there. Nope. That line right there?
Yeah. And you can see it much better when it's wet.
You think you can see it now? Wait till you put paint on.
Yeah.
It'll go bah! So sand somewhere else until that dries, and then sand and fill and all that good shit. Let me hit the can real quick. Let's see. Yeah, we should be getting close to painting again. Hope it ain't too hot up here for you, Steve. It's perfect weather for painting.
Yeah, it's a little warm, but it's okay.
Let's see. 4, 1, 2, 3, divided by 12. 333. I ain't gonna work. 4000. Divided by 24. Yeah, it'll be 2 years and we get that paid off. 2 years. That's gonna have to go back to work. Okay, it feels like I can go ahead and take this off. Yep. Yep. To get the paint out of the groove in the paint can, I used a poke hole with a small nail. Okay. I don't use paint cans, so I don't know. Very rarely do I use a paint can. Primer and shit like that. But all you gotta do is throw the top in some thinner. Thank you, Terry. Just wait till you see when I take this off how it pops. About another hour, 2 o'clock, it'll pop. They be popping. Things that make you go, hmm. Let's see, we got no red on the bottom, so I don't have to worry about that. That'll be beautiful. Can't believe that hair jumped off into the paint. Had to have come from my beard. Need to wear a beard net, I guess. We can paint that on the upright side because there is no red on the bottom, which is fine. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I'll tell you my philosophy. You know, yeah, I could be absolutely immaculately spotless and all that. Takes too much time. Just don't worry about it. One thing that we don't have is time. It's in short supply, and you can't buy no more of it. And this is the only way I know how to do this. If the lines are clean, if they're done at the same time, I mean, yeah, I could wait till tomorrow or whatever, but why? I've always done it this way. As long as you pay attention, I hope the hell haven't made any mistakes. Where the mistakes come in is if you leave something untaped. You go, oh shit. And this is especially difficult with this airplane. And I'm hoping that I got it right because the tape matches the color of the airplane. You can't see what the hell you're looking at. I left an open spot and there's some orange there. I'm gonna have to get it off quick with some 70, 80, or 90, or 70 or 90 proof percent alcohol, and hope that I don't dig down into the white. Should be all right though. We hope. Okay. Well, I don't have to go that far. We're already taped. Just need to go this way. Okay. Here's a piece of paper here. I know this looks complicated, and it kind of is, but you just got to think through the process before you. Just like I showed you when I did them transfers on the Aegis, you got to do the color separations in order with lightest to darkest. Not difficult once you understand what you're looking at. Okay. Now this would be a catastrophe if I left this open. This would be red. And I could put, you might want to choose a star or a dot. And all you got to do is put that over it. And that might be all right, but I tend to like more of the plain. I mean, I did have that star on the Continental XL up here. and it was all right. And I did the reverse mask on my AMA numbers underneath. Yeah, we're getting close here. Need to do once over and we'll shoot the paint. Okay, we're good here. We got no yellow, no orange showing. Could use a piece of tape there. When in doubt, add a piece of tape. That's good. The line, that's good. That's all covered. Change this line here. Okay, that splits it centered. That's good. That's good. This is what we're covering right here. That's good. I got a little bit of spot down here. Oh no, that's taped off. Okay, so that don't matter. That's taped. Better make sure. Yep, that's taped. So we don't care about that. All right, we're good to go. So we'll take our red. Red, which is the most expensive color for some unknown reason. I have no idea. I'm going to put red checkerboards on the rudder, not on the fin, but on the rudder, with a red, white, and blue stripe at top and bottom, in homage to my squadron, VF211. I just looked up pictures of the 1974 VF211 Tomcat, and that airplane screams my paint job. It's got everything on it that I like. And it was more elaborate than that, but they scaled it back. They didn't want to do the red, white, and blue wings, but that's all right. Okay, here we go. Down and dirty. All that works for just that. We'll do 2 coats. Could have been a little thinner, I think. Need that or more air pressure. Try a little more air pressure. I'll try that. I'll let that flash off for a second. Hit it again. And you'll notice it's not much of a color change. But when I take this off, the tape off, and you see the orange, the yellow, and then the red, that color change will snap. It's called monochromatic. Basically, like I did the Simply Blues in the hues of blue. And then I had the magenta, which is on the same side of the wheel as blue. Matter of fact, it's 2 colors over from, no, 3 colors over from blue, because purple's in this, is in the in between them. Get you a color wheel and use it. It's so hot up here that it's ready to go. Hopefully this will spray a little better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we're ready. All that work for nothing. Let's leave this in here and get rid of the paint that checks on the rudder. Well, did you add any more?
No, yeah,
Getting better.
it is getting better.
Or you don't want to go anymore. If you sand it all off out of the groove, you've defeated your purpose.
Okay.
So take a paper towel. Go like that. Yeah, better, but still got a way to go. You do what you want. I mean, it's your airplane.
Yeah, I know.
I can't make you do it.
No, you can't. You already.
But if you want it to come out to look like mine, there's certain things that,
There's things I missed
yeah.
early on that it ain't gonna happen.
Uh-oh, I see a hue of orange way back there, so I better get wiping. I should have taped or put a towel over that. At least we're done. Red paint is weird. It's just, it will find whatever. This is 70. You see the hue of orange here?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't painting anywhere near there.
Huh.
It'll come off though. It's just dust. See?
Yeah, how about that?
Should have known better. Made more work for myself. We got it though. We got it. You got to get that off now, or else you seal it and clear, then it's there forever. But we're done painting orange, and that little bit of red will end up on the filter downstairs. I got to go down and change that at the end of the month here. I don't understand how that works, but
On the furnace filter?
yep, in the basement.
Yeah. On the return air. Yeah.
I got air in or air out here. I don't have no air in. Air in is downstairs. There's return air. There's your forced air down there on both sides of the wall.
Yeah,
That's
But
coming out. That's blowing out.
that's blowing out. So
Yeah.
there's nothing that's pulling it
In,
in.
it's downstairs,
Hmm.
right by the front door. Well, I did that little bit of yellow painting here. You look at the screen, you open the window, look at the screen where I had the fan running. Front window. There's a round circle of yellow there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm breathing in. Because I'm not wearing a respirator. But fortunately, lacquer dissipates. Urethane, not so much. Don't do it. That turned out nice. That we don't have any spots. That turned out good. Flowed out really well. So we can start demask. It's not quite ready to demask. It's have to wait a few minutes. Now, what would really make this look nice is if I could pinstripe. If I could pinstripe these airplanes by brush and clear over it, because I would put a very fine black line around all this stuff. But there's no way to do it without inking, which is really hard to do because you got to make templates for everything, or painting. And I'm just not going to put that kind of work into that. You're already getting more than I should. So we got an hour and 15 minutes in. An hour and 15 minutes. Clean now, though. We're cool. We're cool. beautifully. Still need the green stripe somewhere. I just can't figure out where. I think it's going to be on the wing somewhere. It's still pretty green. I kind of load the paint up there. It's kind of green. We'll give it a few minutes. I think it needs a red stripe back here too. Of course, I don't know. We're going to do that red pinstripe on there. There may not be enough contrast between that. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like when it's finished, when it's unmasked. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. What do we got there? Yay. No issues. That's good. Well, I can officially tell you, after stopping the Friday night hangouts, I just about have recouped my status. I'm not negative numbers anymore. So I know there was a lot of whining about the Friday night hangout going down. I got to look out for what's best for the channel.
I understand how an actual video.
Because that's where they unsubscribed.
Oh, they unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Ah.
I can, by computer, I can tell you exactly what's going on.
They don't have to watch it.
No, but they unsubscribed on it. We're in the plus. I think I'm plus 5 or 6 now, where I was minus 9. This. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got one spot here. Shit. Crap. Here, get this off and get the alcohol on it real quick before it sets up. 2 spots. Three spots. There's another spot. It'd be on the yellow. It won't be a big deal if it comes off easy. Yeah, there's a little spot on the tape. Okay. It happened exactly as I said it would. There's another spot. God damn it. You can't see the difference between the tape and the color of the airplane. Get off there. Hopefully I don't have to use 91. Hopefully I get off with this. Okay. Almost. And I'm gonna have to touch it with some yellow. God damn it. Shit. Okay, 91. This is dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Hopefully we can get it off without screwing it up. Nope. This is 70, that's why. That's 91. Be real careful with this shit. Take it right off. Nope. Okay, the second thing's gonna be sand and then repaint. Clean rag, 91 alcohol. That got it. See, it's taking the yellow up with it. But I got to get it off, at least down to the white, so I can come back with an airbrush and blend the yellow there. Because yellow will not cover red. There'll be a spot there. We need perfect. There we go. Got it. And I don't even have to paint any yellow there. Must have enough paint. Yep. Good. But we're going to need some spot of yellow there and a spot of yellow there. Yeah, I'm happy. That'll be fine. Could be a catastrophe. Oh, we got a little bit right there. I missed. It'll be fine. Huh. Oops. Got a touch up right there. Didn't get the red over the orange there. Got a piece of tape on it. I can't move that because never be able to match it. I need to work on that after I get this fixed here. Perfect. Good spot there. Going to do it with an airbrush. It's on the bottom. Is that the spot? Yes. I can't take this off. A little haze there too. What am I thinking? It's hard to do. Hard to do. Okay, so we want to get that haze off before it's on there to dry forever. There we go. Yeah, we got to get some green on there. Well, there it is. What do you think?
Oh, sweet. Where are you gonna put the green?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know yet. Maybe a couple of spears there.
yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Feel this. I mean, they.
I got dust on my fingers. Let me do that. Standing dust. It looks really good.
I got a couple of touch-ups to do.
Hmm. And what's going to be back here? Anything, or is it going to stay white?
Gonna get a red pinstripe around all this.
Ah, that'll be nice.
And I was thinking of gold leaf letters, but I've been looking at yellow Firetrex on the internet. And for some reason, the gold leaf looks a whole lot better on red than it does yellow.
Mm. Yeah, I can see that. Looks good on white.
Not really. It doesn't pop. I mean, I could do that. I was looking for 23 karat gold leaf. Too expensive.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
That's fake gold leaf. That's imitation variegated leaf.
Mm.
And I was looking for 23 karat real gold leaf. It cost me about $70 to do this airplane.
Wow.
I guess we can start laying out the red pinstripe around this. I guess I'll fix these little spots here first. So we need a little bit of red. So you guys out there on YouTube, what do you think? Is it too much? The orange up here, orange and red? I have some black letters up here of some type. Black letters. I can't believe I missed that. Oh well, so I put the tape across it. We'll hairbrush it. And then we'll clean it out and do the yellow. Thanks, Gary. A little bit of red overspray there, which you won't see because of the muffler, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see. Can I paint across there? Gotta. Let's get yeah, it looks all right. We got in here white. We got white paint in here. Shit. How's it come? Getting it out?
I think so. Okay.
Okay, I need my pot. If you guys don't have one of these, you need one of these too. This thinner pot. Got a metal gasket on it. You can leave thinner in it. I'll look for it and put it up on the Amazon store. I get everything from Amazon. Amazon is my local hobby shop. It's one-stop shopping. Okay. Okie dokie. Shit. Hmm. It's screwed up. I left the paint in the airbrush. So now I got to work at cleaning it. There it goes. But we're gonna have to clean this tip. I know better, but did it anyway. Must have got busy doing something else. There it is. Didn't normally happen. Okay, we got it. Yep, there it is. Clean this up so don't booger a white spot on it. Yay! Get this fixed, and the yellow ones don't much matter. I'll get to them when I get to them. There we go. Good enough. Now, remember, don't leave the paint in the airbrush. Not good. Where's the top? That's right. That's right. That's fixed. Maybe one more coat. Perfect. Perfect. That's the kind of thing we like. Perfect. I gotta do the same with a couple of spots on the bottom with yellow, so I gotta clean that gun spotless. We won't do that on the, it'll take me half an hour to clean that gun spotless. Get all the, everything out of it 100%. But for red, it don't much matter. Yellow, definitely. White, definitely. Perfect. Fix it. Perfect. I got a little spot there I need to hit with yellow too. Well, there it is. There is. It took 2 hours to get that on there. Well, actually, 3, because it took me an hour to mask it off and get the shape that I wanted. What do you think?
Looking good.
You think it's too orangey and reddy up here?
Mm-mm. Not with that, no, not with that yellow you got.
Had to tame it down somehow. It definitely needs some green on it, don't you think?
Uh-huh. Yeah, green would be good. I don't know where, but I think green would
That
go.
canopy green, the metallic.
Yeah.
You don't like green.
Kind of grows on me.
Sorry, that's all I had.
Hey, that was fine.
Anything but green. All right. Oh my God.
Oh, well.
Okay. Get the ink on this and the decals, the stickers. I'll do something with the rudder back there. Checkmate, the NG, checkmate.
Do the checkerboard on the rudder.
Yeah, red checkerboard on the rudder. And an NG, which stands for Miramar. Let me show you something so that you tell me if you think this is my airplane. Here we are right here. That's one of these right here.
Oh,
Does this look like I painted it? Oh, that's
not a good angle, but that tail.
that ain't the one either, because this is the later. We had,
checkmates.
yeah, we were the checkmates, but this bulldog wasn't added until after I was out. Let's see here, because I was looking at a picture. Maybe it's that one. No, that ain't it. But you can tell that's my paint job. Just you'll see, it's got the blue up. That looks like it's no, it doesn't have the red. It has red underneath there. So we need to look here. NG. And maybe. No, they keep taking me. I just saw a picture of it. Of the 74. This is later. This is after I was out. They dulled it down.
But they still put the checkers
On the check, yeah.
on the rudder. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. See, I know what it is. Let's go to images. Yep, there we go. But see, that's got the bulldog on it.
Oh, so that's
There it is, right here. You tell me, is that my paint job or what? Let's see. Hurry up. Come on now. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Does that look like my work?
Yep. Look at the red on the ventral fin
Yeah.
there.
Yep. And this is blue. This is blue. Then there's a white stripe, then a red stripe.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Red, white, and blue stripe up there.
Yeah. And originally, how I had this drawn was when the wings sweep back, there was a red, white, and blue stripe that went there that lined up with the stabilator. That's on the bicentennial airplane that way, but the squadron didn't want to put that much work into a paint job. So they said, make it easy. You know, I did all that by eye, and they said, write down the measurements and so that it can be duplicated.
But they don't do it in red and white anymore.
Yeah.
They just do it in gray. Right?
Well, they do it in red and white when there's no ops going, and when they go on to combat missions, they dull it down. It's gray.
Yeah. And what ship is that?
That's Miramar. The NG.
Oh, that's at Miramar.
Yeah.
Yep. That's definitely a Barkey paint job.
Yep. Here's another angle. I forgot to show you the other angle. I painted them helmets.
Oh, wow. The pilots like that?
Did they like them? Yeah, they liked him. I did Hoot Gibson's helmet too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He was in our squadron.
about that.
But if you can't tell, that's my paint job. You ain't been watching me paint. And that was almost 50 years ago. Actually, it is 50 years, isn't it? Yep, 51 years ago.
That was 77, you said?
74.
74.
And this is 2025.
Yep.
It's 51 years.
1 year.
That's my only claim to fame. That and my Thunderbolt paint job that Top Flight ripped me off for. And thanks to Windfall, I can show that I am the original designer of that paint job.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to do stripes today. We gotta let this dry and card this off. Do you guys want to see the stripes done or not? I mean, I'll let it run another half an hour, I guess. We'll put them on with an airbrush. So in order to do them stripes, we're going to have to use another roll of tape. Hope I got enough tape. This stripe will be red instead of blue. You talk about some tape work. This is going to take some work here. We'll see how it looks. Do one and see how it looks. It's going to take me, I'd say this is going to be a 3 or 4 hour job to tape all these stupid stripes off. But we'll paint one on it and see if I like it. everybody in the Navy's a painter, but I wasn't the kind of painter that everybody else was.
Mhm.
I was a painter of gray, but not ship gray, epoxy gray. Okay, there's one stripe done. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, how can I help you, Johnny Longwalk?
Yeah, this is Rachel. I'm looking for Robert.
You're trying to buy a house?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got the wrong number. There are no houses for sale here.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
I get 2 or 3 of those calls a day.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So I knew what they were looking for.
Yeah, I never answer them. I don't recognize the number. What did you just?
Painting a red stripe on there.
Oh,
Gotta mask them all off.
red stripe. Okay.
Sometimes I answer them, Johnny Longwalk, do you have food order? Yep, there's gonna be some red on the tail. It only goes so fast. Yep, Johnny Longwalk, do you have food order? I better order some more of this tape. I'm gonna order some more of this tape, but if I run out before it gets here, I'm gonna use yours.
Right here. Roll. Box.
Might order some more yellow tape too. We only got, that should be enough to do your airplane and my airplane.
Oh, that.
3 6 rolls.
You got that from Amazon as well?
It really packages shit good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna paint these pinstripes with an airbrush and not with a big gun. It'll take less paint. Less paint, and it's already baked in, so I'm in good shape. Get this red stripe around there. Red stripe around the scallops back there. We're gonna put red checkerboards on the rudder. I think I might do the checkerboards like I got on the Carumba, angled, skewed checks. Oh, that ain't no good. That looks like crap. Better. I think I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight and get me some of them mini toolboxes that they got going on right now.
Mini what?
They got a little mini toolbox I'm gonna get for all the X-Acto shit. This ain't right either. We need to straighten that up. Better. What time you going home today?
2:30?
You got 10 minutes.
Oh my, time does.
Man, when you get here at noon, it doesn't take long. I need to put 44, 45, 47 somewhere on this airplane. That we still got some guys who might whine. Is this straight? That one's good. This one's kind of good. That was okay. Damn. Yeah, it's no good. We gotta thin it out. That'll be all right there. Thin her out. I think I'm gonna go to the store and buy some 2-inch tape so I don't have to do a whole lot of paper, and I'll just 2-inch tape it. And of course, I don't know. That red is pretty scary shit. It goes everywhere. Pretty scary shit. There we go. There it is. See, a little red off, but that's okay. Navy, we used to get 55-gallon drums of isopropyl, isobutyl, MEK, MIK, methyl isopropyl ketone tech. We had the good shit. Gallons of carbon tetrachloride. We had the good shit. I think I'm going to end this stream. I believe we've been on 2 hours and 20 minutes. And Steve's going to go. I'm going to run to Harbor Freight. I'm going to buy some 2-inch tape while I'm out. And then we'll come back and I'll put some more paint. This painting series is going to go on, I'd say, another 2 weeks anyway. There'll be plenty of video on painting. There's a lot of shit I want to get on this. It's going to be very busy. I think maybe a green stripe down here. Red and then a green stripe behind.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Got to be like Christmas. What do you guys think? Did it turn out all right? I think so. I need to get some Q-tips too. You won't see that. The muffler's in the way, but I'd like for it to be perfect. Perfect. Got them red Super Tiger. Yona. Yeah, Jonathan just signed in as I'm signing out. Well, I've been on for 2 hours. Have to make these letters different.
Oh, Jonathan's gonna go flying.
Oh, I gotta.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we could go Saturday.
Yeah, we could if it was 70 degrees.
Totally going up. 48.
Heat wave.
48.
I don't like being uncomfortable, and 48 is not comfortable. I guess you could wear your muckalucks and.
48. I'd go out like this in 48.
Oh yeah.
Winds 5 to 10.
Yeah, great.
Mostly cloudy. I have to fly around the sun. Sun heaven day.
Like I said, come up 30 more degrees and be in good shape.
I bet I can get Mark to go out.
I'll bet.
Except it's a Saturday. He doesn't always, not always able to go out on.
I want him to try the mother tucker.
Yeah.
See what he thinks. If he's got it balanced right, it'll be okay. If he doesn't, it'll be too nose heavy. Did you see what he put on it for a muffler?
No.
He's got to have a tongue muffler or a small tube muffler.
Oh, he's got one of them, the ones with the fins all the way around, round.
Oh no, that's an admission muffler. That's heavy.
Oh, no, isn't that what he put on it?
I don't know.
That picture.
And let's see.
I thought you sold him the whole package.
No, I didn't sell him the motor for. I
Oh,
only sold it to him for $500.
okay.
I sold him the airplane for $500. With engine and stuff, it'd have been 15. I did him a favor, basically.
No, I got it from the wrong side. I can't see the muffler, but it seems like I remember it being round.
Did he put a carbon fiber tank in it?
That I don't know. I didn't have
It's got to be as absolute light as possible on the front end. Otherwise, it'll be nose heavy.
It'd be nose heavy. That's not good.
I put marks on it where it should balance.
Oh, okay.
And I told him. So if he wants to add clay to the tail, he can, but
Mhm.
it's kind of funky. There's no tail wheel to wrap solder around.
Right. Was it the skid?
Tail wheel's in the rudder.
Oh, it is a wheel, but it's in the rudder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Custom made John rudder or wheel.
So it's got it's embedded in there.
Yeah.
Just the bottom of the wheel sticks out.
Yeah, it's a sub rudder with the wheel in the bottom.
All right. What does your rest of your week look like?
Looks like nothing. Looks like painting.
Friday?
Okay, whatever.
All right. I will contact you in the morning on Friday. Try to get up earlier. If I can get out here by 11.
Yeah.
It'd be better instead of leaving at 11 or 11:30.
Right. You got here at noon. You
Yeah.
had 2.5 hours to play. Let's see, how did you do?
There's still a lot of stuff.
Getting better. Did you get that off the kind of
Here with that.
right here?
Oh, yeah, I got some
No.
of that off.
Got a big step in it. They're gonna take some green putty. The ball links that's why I hate these ball links. Feel your controls. You want to stick there?
Doesn't feel that bad to
You don't
me.
feel my control.
Oh, yeah, you go.
Big difference. You want them as free as possible.
Yeah, more free. And that you don't use the ball link. That's right.
This is ball links,
Oh, this is ball link?
but it's metal ball
Oh,
links.
it's the metal one.
I quit using them plastic ones.
And you got the metal one on Amazon, right?
On my store. They're in
They're
my
in your store now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the plastic ones swell in the humidity, you know.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense.
Nothing I can do about it, or you can do about it. That's the way it is.
All right,
All right, let yourself out, lock the door.
will do, and I'll touch base with you Friday morning.
Okay,
How early can I text you?
I'm up at 8:30.
You're up at 8:30.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Now I know.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
You want to go to the thrift store? Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you later. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.